Always my favorite part.
Too tall.
Is this good or?
Huh?
Should we move in a little bit closer?
Yeah, a little bit.
We're very good for us. Bro hug?
After. We're good.
Before?
That one was for Brandon.
We were saving it. So I'm Vatche Stitch Yusefian,
I'm Cesar U.R.self.
and this is Dear Ex-Girlfriend. 1, 2, 3.
Dear ex-girlfriend, I still wonder what you tell people when they ask you how I got my battle scars. On my face,
On my chest,
on my back,
on my neck.
Your body was a landmine, subtle in the way it laid in sand, trigger ready to reduce both of us into words. But no one won any wars.
There were only casualties. We grasp each other like a prisoner grabs onto iron bars. Documents explode with IOUs dressed as IEDs. And we wonder how these battle scars are kept underground,
Buried.
And how we spit fire like tanks without pilots, but there's only silence because we close our ears as collision hits. As we close our ears when collision hits. As we stop the blows of broken fists with clasped hands, wishing that they would caress cheeks instead of bruises. How did we come to this? Seeing you has become the worst thing since seeing the plus signs at the end of sticks, pill bottles emptied in medicine cabinets, and shouting past the sound barriers of grenade-thrown bouquets of apologies. And I said sorry.
Remembering how the rhythm of your voice mimics machine gun fire so damned perfectly, how your cadence was the clatter of empty shell casings dancing at my feet. Nothing's the matter. Every time my heart skipped pages and pages of sheet music at the sound of myself thinking this might be it.
Step outside our comfort zones, only to become vulnerable with bedsheet battlegrounds as we fool around with the town of hearts, smashing them like guitars in a rock concert gone wrong. Flames burst as upheaval grows in our throats, sounding off blowhorns of curses, wishing we could reverse this, step back into the welcome mat that is the past, and go from midnight lovers
to friends,
to strangers again.
As our fighting disappears into thin air, faster than that gasp before our first shared breath. I tried telling people about how we shared music the way soldiers exchange bullets during a war, recklessly. The first grenade I caught for you was a Bruno Mars cover. You slipped it in between my ribs, waiting for it to blow. I never liked his music, and I still don't. But coming from you, that one song was like hearing God speak. When you took it all back, that song snagged on my bones like shrapnel, but it was silent like the whimper of an atomic explosion. There were only casualties and no clear winners.
Dear ex-girlfriend, you were never supposed to have that surname. That X in front of your name was supposed to be Mrs., followed by my last name. But somewhere down the line, I couldn't walk you down the aisle. But now I lock you into the file cabinet of my mind under mistakes as I miss the chance to make us into something else. Humans were never supposed to bend so far back that they weren't supposed to be the contortionists of space and time, that they reached not for their legs but for the setting of life off. As easily as I blocked your calls.
Please take the time to reconsider these next few lines. We are done.
I can't take this. I want to deconstruct this message to help you understand.
I loved you, past tense.
And I never want to see the word us.
Just our names on separate sides of postcards.
Or instant messages never sent.
Deleting friend requests.
There were never goodbyes, only good days, because now we are far away. And now my heart is failing, though
flatlining,
and I need to be resuscitated, but I don't need your lips. I don't need your hands pressed against my chest. I don't need your empty promises, your words or condolences. I don't need this relationship. This relationship is a thing behind me, and it's dying, and it'll never happen.
Clear.
Again.
Clear.
It was our time. Thank you.